You know, I guess I have to start with same thing every other finalist, runner-up is, you know, gotta keep your heads up and proud of the kids and tremendous season. Thanks for all the coverage you guys have done for us this year. You've been awesome.
You know, Mike, when you took over prior to this season, this team had won a district title last year, made it to the regional semis last year. You know, what do you think allowed this team to kind of make that leap forward and, you know, make the run to the state title win this year for you guys?
What was the last part of the question?
Like, what do you think kind of allowed you guys to make that leap forward to get to this point this year?
Just a great group of seniors, great leadership. You know, obviously we have a nucleus of talent, tremendous pitcher in Elena Toad. But the leadership of this group, the 8 seniors we had, you know, we've been working out since September, October, November, and there was no hesitation for their leadership or their dedication to commit to building the foundation of the program of, you know, effort, attitude. It was just a tremendous bunch of kids that helped me guide this program to where we are today.
Coach, just talk about Melina on the mound. I mean, all season she was dominant today. She kind of had her stuff. Just what do you think kind of changed for that today?
You know, I thought we could have mustered an early run. That always makes a difference. You know, they started getting the bat on the ball a little bit, finding a couple holes, and you know, it just kind of pounded on from there. What was the difference? You know, maybe some heat, but we're not going to make excuses. Everyone played in some heat. Tallmadge always has a good hitting team. They were getting a bat on the ball. They were finding the holes pretty well, and they got their clutch hits, and early on we did not.
Gianna, you know, you were part of last year's group, again, part of this year's team and this year's run. Kind of put into perspective, you know, what this season has been like for you guys, and, you know, being able to get to this point and have had the season you guys have had.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Last year we were good, but we didn't make it as far. And this year, in the beginning, we didn't know that we were capable of making it this far. So it was a lot of fun to be a part of, and I'm proud of my teammates.
Was there kind of a moment for all 3 of you guys where you realized, oh, this team could be something special, you could maybe make a run like this?
Yeah, for sure. Once we started playing a couple games, we kind of started to realize our potential.
Coach, can you just speak about the faithful fans that came out here today? I mean, this arena or stadium was packed. I mean, a lot of Canfield fans. What can you say about the community today?
I think everybody says the same thing about their community, but Canfield's been special. I mean, if I could go from the support system, Superintendent Joe Newell fed us breakfast yesterday, the athletic department. Mike Cochran has been tremendously supportive. The school itself and the community and the parents. My first time in the public school system, and I could have been more impressed and appreciative for what I've experienced as the head coach.
Mike, you know, you guys will lose a handful of seniors going forward, but you guys will bring back a number of key players for next year's group. And you talked about wanting to kind of lay the foundation this year. You know, does this experience getting to this point and kind of ending it with sort of a bad taste in your mouth kind of, you know, set the foundation for momentum for building for next year and going forward?
You know, I think that's a good question because we were still carrying some youth today along our run that we had. We got 2 great seniors next to me that were steady up in the part of our lineup all year that kind of helped nurture the younger kids throughout the season. I mean, so this year of experience for those younger kids, you have Elena Toes back, you know, they're only going to be that much more mature, stronger, you know, whatever culture we're implementing here again with these great leaders here, whatever culture we're implementing, you know, that's just going to carry, they're 1 year in advance, that's going to be a nice benefit for us next year.